Hey gang, so I picked up my new 2016 Remington R25 G2 ultra lightweight 308. So I get it home, and of course I throw my 600 yard mil dot scope on it. These magazines, the one 4-round DPS magazine that comes with it, ditch that. Okay, and I've already ordered 4 PMags for it, which are 10 round each, and they don't jam as this one does. So this 308 is ultra lightweight. Okay, it is high speed, low drag. It has carbon fiber furniture on it, making it ultra light. But this is their hunting rifle. Okay, as you could see from all the pretty dip on it, the real tree dip, that this is their hunting rifle. So when I got it home, I says, okay, well, if I'm going to do any long-range hunting and I'm going to be in a prone position, say Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, if I'm doing any of that type of shooting, there was no way to mount a quick release bipod. Okay, so because normally when you're hunting you would throw this in your pocket to keep the weight off the rifle. So I went to the store and I bought this for a couple of dollars, the Magpul MOE Picatinny rail, to be mounted onto the carbon fiber stock. So I'm looking at it, and then I notice right here that the carbon fiber stock only has, here I'll get up close, right here, it's got a screw here with this metal nut, if you can see it, and then when I turn it back over, it has the one set screw, which is used with a 1/8 rounded Allen key, so this way you don't damage the surface. Okay, so I go to take this screw out and I pull it out. Of course I removed the lower. I did not have the upper handrail with the scope mounted, and I'm trying to take this off. So no go, it wouldn't move. So I call Remington. Remington calls me back and says, well, as far as they know, their technical service department says that the carbon fiber stock is put onto the barrel nut extremely tight. Remove the set screw, and with the lower taken off, nothing on top, and the bolt and the charging handle removed, tap this with a rubber mallet and this should slide off. Well, that didn't work whatsoever. So after studying it and just looking at it and trying to figure out what was going on, I realized that on this side, that, here I'm going to get up nice and close, that's not a nut, okay? That is similar to a Woodruff key, okay? So if you have this, if you go out and buy this high-speed, low-drag 308 hunting rifle from Remington, and this is the 2016 model, and you'll know that nothing on here is aluminum, it's all carbon fiber, okay? And you want to put a rail on here in order to use your bipod, so when you're in the prone position hunting long distance, okay, you couldn't do it. You couldn't get this off. So the only tool that you're going to need to remove the forend of this Remington R25 G2 is this one Allen key. That's it. First, what you're going to do is, again, you're going to remove the lower, take off whatever you have on the upper rail, remove the bolt and the charging handle. Then, once you have just the upper and the barrel to itself, the first thing you're going to do, number one, is remove the front swivel. Okay, now of course this is if you're going to put a regular good old-fashioned sling on your rifle. And again, you only use this tool. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your Allen key, drop it in the hole, and you're going to turn off your swivel point. Okay, and you use this so you don't mar the finish, the black finish on your swivel. So use this. Okay, once you take this off, then you're going to come back to the screw. I'm going to flip this over again. Okay, so with this 1/8 key, you're going to turn this screw till it comes up about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so once you have this screw up about 1/4 of an inch, you're going to take your little mallet, plastic side, okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to tap it until the head of the screw goes back down, and then you're going to turn it up a little bit more, and then you're going to tap it down again, and you're going to turn it a little more, and you're going to tap it down again. And what that's going to do is once you keep raising this and tapping it back down on this side, this black key, this oval key is going to come right through this hole. It's going to come right out. Okay, once you have the key in your hand, because it only goes in one way, okay, the long side of the key is up towards the barrel, the short side is down towards the hand grip on your front end. So what you're going to do is once you get that key to come out of this slot, you're going to pull the key out, pull the screw out from the other side, and then all you're going to do is take the barrel like this on a surface that's protected with something on a hard surface so you don't ruin your crown. And all you're going to do is just go tap, and the whole front end's going to slide off. Once you slide off your front end, you can put on your Picatinny rail with your fingers. It's a little tedious trying to slide your finger all the way in here to hold it down, but you do this one first, then the second one, and then you tighten it up. So now you have your front Picatinny rail. Do not put this back yet, just put this on. Now reverse the process, slide your forend back on, put the woodruff key in the hole the way I showed you, and then tighten this screw down. As you tighten this screw down, it's going to pull the key up into a slot that's right here on your barrel nut. And that's what holds the carbon fiber end back on. Once you have your set screw tightened, then come back over here, start this off by hand, putting it back in, and then again use this by dropping it in the hole and tightening it up. So you need a 1/8 Allen key and a small mallet that has very little weight to it, because you're just going to tap it with the plastic end on the head of the screw to knock the key out of the back. Once you do that, you can put whatever you want on here. Alright? I hope this was helpful.